Hey everyone watching on YouTube, and welcome back to more Megaman Star Force 2 Zerker Saurian. I got a bit of an apology to make about this series, because I really dropped the ball on it, just straight up. I finished streaming this series about, I want to say 4 months ago. This is April 24th at the time of me recording this. I'm recording it, not streaming it. And I think the last stream of Star Force was at the end of 2021. It might have even been as late as November. Yeah, as far back as November, but I think it was in December or like in January of 2022. Something like that. But I got to the videos you've been seeing before this, which have been way more spread out than they ever should have been or had any right to be, were from that stream. You didn't see the last 30-ish minutes of that stream. What happened during the last 30 minutes of that last stream from months ago was I was fighting Apollo SP and General Origa SP, trying desperately to get their EX cards, and their SP fights were really annoying for getting the EX cards. Like, the fights themselves were fine, but having to do the very specific way that you need to, like you have to get hit once or twice, or you have to do it in a very strange amount of time. It's really weird, basically, to get the X cards, and I got really frustrated with it. It was at the end of that stream that had already gone for like 3 or 4 hours, and I wanted to be done with the game. I was getting really annoyed with the SP enemies just not dropping the X cards. I wish that there was some better way to get the EX cards. It was just really frustrating, and I ended up ending that stream being like, I will get them off screen and then fight Les Musas, like record myself fighting Les Musas and upload that to YouTube, because I wasn't going to do another stream another day. I had other playthroughs to start, but I wasn't going to do another stream another day of just like anywhere from 10 minutes to 2 hours of trying to get those EX cards and then just fight Les Musas for just one stream. So what ended up happening is I ended that stream, and I was like, alright, I'll do that on my own time or something, and then I just kept putting it off. I just, because I was really frustrated after that stream with getting the X cards. I really hate the way they do the getting the X cards in this game, and it's even more annoying for General Origa and Apollo Flame, because I would have to reset the game every time, because they don't spawn with, like, the search eye ability or anything like the other enemies do. You have to leave the trans-dimension and then go back into it to get them to respawn to fight them again, which means for Apollo Flame, you have to go through all of Trans-Dimension 1 and 2, which is a nightmare. But then, so instead, it was faster to save before the boss, reset if you didn't get the card, and then start over. So, I put that off after that was done. I think it was late December, early January where that stream happened, and then I said I would do it off screen. I think sometime in February, actually, is when I finally booted back up the game, like, okay, I need to get this done. And then I got the cards. I got the last 2 mega cards that we needed to get all of the stars to fight Les Musas. So I have the EXs now, but that being said, after I got it done, I again, for some reason, just kept putting it off. Because, I mean, I've gotten into such a schedule, basically, with my life of when I stream, and when I'm not streaming, I'm rendering and uploading videos, and if I'm not rendering and uploading and scheduling videos, then my time is being put towards IRL stuff, whatever I need to deal with in my life, like dealing with, you know, just anything that comes up IRL, having to pay bills, having to do, like, house. I live alone, and I have a fairly large house, so I have to, like, keep my house in order and take care of my yard and stuff, like just a bunch of IRL stuff. You know how it'd be. So running errands, getting groceries, etc., etc., a lot of stuff. So I basically would just always be like, any day where I was like, oh, maybe I could record the end of Star Force 2. I'm like, I've got other stuff I gotta do. I'll get to that like tomorrow or next week or maybe next Thursday when I'm off or something. But I just always came up with an excuse to just not, and I really have no excuse for it, for making all those excuses. So for those of you who had been watching this series and wanting to see the conclusion of it, I'm very sorry. I dropped the ball. Just straight up. I messed up, and I should have had this done months ago. But I'm here now to finish it. All that we have to do is beat Les Musas. I do want to say, for anyone who's like, well, what about the super secret rogue boss fight or whatever? I don't even know how to proc that fight. I think it might actually, like, throw you into it after the credits, after you beat Les Musas. But I've been saying from the start of this playthrough, I'm not just saying this because of how long I put off doing this video. Like, it's not like originally I was like, yeah, I'll beat Rogue, and now I've suddenly decided, no, I won't. I don't want to do the rogue super boss fights. I don't think I've ever done it before, and I imagine it's very difficult, and I'm very out of practice. I am already dreading that I'm not going to be able to beat Ryūsei effectively, so... And that's going to take a while, like, longer than I'd like, but whatever. That's what I get for waiting so dang long, but... I do not plan on doing the Rogue ZZ fight, or whatever it's called. All I want to do is beat Ryūsei, because we beat the buffed-up Andromeda in the Star Force Dragon playthrough of Star Force 1, so... all I want to do is beat Ryūsei. The buffed version of Lemieux. After we do that, the playthrough is over. It's, in my books, it's done, completed. I did everything that I wanted to do with the playthrough. And then, hopefully, sometime down the line, we can get to Star Force 3. I'd really like to do Star Force 3 sometime this year, but my summer is super booked right now, so I don't think I'll be able to get to it very soon. There are some playthroughs I want to get done before the end of July, because at the end of July, Digimon Survive, which actually has a release date, which is astounding, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 both come out on the same day at the end of July. So, as you can probably imagine, I'm going to be scrambling to get stuff done before the end of July, and then when the end of July gets here, that's, like, those two games are... I'm sure Xenoblade 3 will be fairly lengthy. I imagine Survive will be a decent length, so that'll definitely take up all of my August, if not some of my September. So we'll see what happens. But for now, let's do it. Vega should be up ahead, yada yada. Let's go. Now, like I said, I haven't really played in like 2-ish months. I'm gonna be very out of practice, so if I play very poorly, I apologize. I'm gonna try to beat Ryūsei for like 20 minutes to half an hour, just as we are. I gotta do this. Yeah, you can see I'm very out of practice because I wasn't able to do that fast. But I'm gonna try to beat Ryūsei. Oh, that's right. I have to do my screen switching thing. There we go. Apollo Flame, very cash money. Oh, dude, I forgot that was Slyro, wasn't it? I think I forgot that I had it set up to where all of my friends were my brothers and whatnot. That's so good. I love it. But anyways, as I was saying before, what the heck was I even saying? Die. Oh, I'm gonna try for like half an hour to beat Ryūsei, and then if we cannot defeat Ryūsei, then there's an in-game code that you can put in. I think it's at Omega-xis' like weapon screen is where you input it. And if you input certain codes, you can start battles in certain forms. Namely, you can start battles in, I'm also going to skip these cutscenes because we've seen them before in the playthrough. But you can start battles in certain forms. Namely, I can start the battle as Tribe King. So, if I can't beat him after a couple attempts for like, 20, 30 minutes, then I will put in the Tribe King code so that we start battles as the Tribe King, which would be a major buff. How do I want to do this? This will be good immediately. Do I want to use... I think Piranha-Kiss, Chain Bubble, and Mop Lance might get him out of his form into the next one. The problem is I don't know. I don't remember. I think it's 400 damage, but I don't know if it's different for Ryūsei. No, I think it's 500 normally for Lemieux. I don't know if Ryūsei is different. But we want to get him out of this form. I mean, if it is 500, what is this going to be? It's going to be 30 times 9, so that's 270. This is 160, that's 100. So if this is 270, like I think it is, that should be about 530. Hope this works. Get him, piranhas. I think it might be 1,000, actually. It might be double, because his HP is double. So it sucks to have to use Avalanche on his first form, but we gotta get him out of here somehow. Oh, dang it. Okay, okay. Yes, we have to try to get the form change. Do I want to immediately invis? I think I do. Behold, I'm a ninja! Alright, please give me some Saurian action. I think there's only one Saurian card in this setup. Invis. I don't remember if those black things... No, they don't. Okay, good. Alright, still timed that well. Ow. Oh, that still hit? Dang. Okay, wait, he's form changing? We hit him with Harp Node here, and then we immediately do our thing. Hi! Behold, Harp Node SP, 55. Very powerful, very good. What if I just beat Lemieux off first try, chat? Wouldn't that be insanely cash money of me? HP up is nice. Let's get some HP back, and then Voltic Eye this. Yeah. Good timing, good timing. Great timing. I hate how long he had iframes for right there. Let's go. I'm really worried that he's gonna hit me with a fire move before I can form change. Aw, dang it, that's not Saurian. Yo, but another extra meteor is pretty fantastic. I can't believe I timed that so dang well. Let's go. He can't get stunned, which is unfortunate, but what do you expect? Oh, his iframes last so dang long, dude. Why don't my iframes last that long? Oh, dude, those drills are so dang fast. Didn't do too much damage, though. Man, I want to use Rogue Sword SP, but also I need to keep cycling cards as fast as humanly possible. That horrible timing. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Also horrible timing. I'm throwing. I don't know how to dodge this. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I have no idea how you're supposed to dodge this move. Please give me Tribe King. I'm literally begging. He didn't get iframes there. I don't know what gives him iframes and what doesn't. Okay, well now it's like we're fighting normal Lemieux. I appear to be out of cards, but why didn't I ever get my form change? What happened to my form change game? This is very rude of you. That doesn't make any sense. Did I accidentally misuse it at some point? Oh, dang it, I don't know what to do here other than guard and hope. I think if I had guarded a little bit later, I would have been good. Yeah, I'm like why am I out of things? I should have more cards. I haven't seen all of my Giga cards yet. What happened? Bad. Like, I have 2 Giga cards in this setup, don't I? Oh, I almost dodged that perfectly. Oh, they're just like... Oh, I guess the game has some kind of a function where you can't just take from the bottom infinitely. The rest of my cards are on the top. I never knew that was a game mechanic. Never knew that was a game mechanic. So in that case, I think we've just gotten very unlucky then. I almost stepped into that and just died for no reason. I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, I can never dodge these drills well enough. We got him down to 860. If we had just been given Tribe King there somewhere, we probably would have had it, to be honest. But the game just didn't give me Tribe King. So, you know, what's a lad to do? I think I did pretty well considering I haven't played in like 2 months. I mean, I played all 3 Star Force games numerous times each, so I like to imagine that I have some pretty good muscle memory for it. Star Force 3, honestly, probably my favorite of the Star Force games. I really do think the Star Force games just kind of got better with each iteration. To be real with you, I hate this. Oh, I just barely missed that one. Stupid touchscreen. But I do really want to play Star Force 3, like, hopefully in the nearish future. It probably won't be until later in the year, but I can dream. Okay, I remember you guys, like, put up a shield if I try and attack. You gotta, like... Oh, dang it, you got in the way! Nice counter. Get him out of here, Apollo Flame. I gotta remember I probably have healing sub-items if we do get hit on our way up. Man, if there was one thing I could change about the network, Battle Network and the Star Force series, I would get rid of this lead up to the final boss shenanigans they do in, like, literally every game. Battle Network does the same dang thing. Where it's like whenever you go up to the final boss, you have to fight a bunch of, not a bunch, but you have to fight one or two. Battle Network always made the pathway leading up to the final boss long enough to where it would take, it was like impossible to not run into a virus. You know what I mean? So, Star Force kind of does the same thing. I hate it. Sup, Lei Muza? Alright, starting off with the Giga Chip again is very nice. I hate to not have the Giga Chip to hit Lei Muza with. This is actually not the instant Giga, or the favorite one that we can use with another setup. So I actually want to leave Pegasus Magic GX there for just a second. I would really like to use the Giga Chip on the second form when it's actually doing, I mean, like, technically he has just 5,000 HP. Like, we have to get through this form damage-wise, and then we have to get through the next one. But this one is easier to hit, so I'd rather use stuff that is easier to, or is harder to aim. And time freezing things are really good. We do have to use Apollo Flame SP here, though, because we need to use as many cards as humanly possible every time. Like, every time we, this is really bad. I'm in a bad spot where he's gonna hit my thing no matter what, because I stepped wrong. Had to lose my shield there. I don't know if it's faster to rapid, or better to rapid fire here, or charge shot. I'm gonna immediately double tribe and hope. And then I'm gonna take these. Behold, I am a ninja. Please give me the power of Saurian. I didn't move fast enough there. Almost stepped into that like a fool. Definitely a good time to invis because I am not capable of dodging that. Oh, hello. Alright, Sync Hook is bad, so this is a good time to use it. Oh, okay, he's out of this form. Oh, it didn't last long enough, dang it. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Immediately hit A. Immediately hit A again. Now we wait for the opportunity to... Ow. Right there. Please, oh please, give me Tribe King and, like, give me Avalanche at the same time, cowards. Oh, I couldn't move fast enough there, dang it. Oh, dude, dude, the stun lock on these little black holes is the worst thing about this fight. I hate it. I hate fighting Lei Mu and Lei Muza because of, ow, because of that right there. They stutter you. Oh, this is going way worse than my first attempt. Oh, dang it. Yeah. Man, I wish I could get a... I mean, we've only had 2 runs. I shouldn't complain that much, but I really wish I could get a run where they give me Tribe King. Kinda like really difficult to do 5,000 damage to an enemy unless you get Tribe King at a good moment. Although, based off of that first run we had, and then that run wasn't quite as good, but still I don't think was too bad. I definitely played worse on that second one, got hit more when I shouldn't have. But, I think... Ooh, there we go. I was about to say, these guys move the same way every time, I think, or at least in the second phase right here, it looks like they do, so... I just needed to find a good path on that first one, and I could probably avoid all enemies. Don't mind me. There we go. Much cleaner. But, if we just get one good run, where we, like, get Tribe King along with, like, some of our better chips at the same time as getting Tribe King, then we can totally do this. That being said, again, if I go for, like, I'm at, like, the 20-minute mark right now. I think I spent, like, 5 minutes talking at the start, explaining and apologizing everything. We immediately got Saurian, which is really nice. Yo, Lone Wolf, lend me your power. Rogue Sword SP is really good. Jet, double tribe me. Let's go. My friends are my power. Alright, all of these combined, and then maybe a little bit of Buster shooting should get us out of this first phase, I think, maybe? Let's go. Keep it up. I love the Rogue Sword SP card. Alright, didn't do quite as much as I was hoping. Focus, focus. Maybe I've been putting so much focus on, like, hit fast, hit fast, hit fast. I'm gonna Giant Axe and hopefully beat this form as a result, because it is very hard to hit Giant Axe on his second phase. All right, lost our shield. But I was about to say, maybe I should start putting a lot more focus on just not taking damage instead. Dang it. Instead of, man, I hate that move. Get out of this form so I can Harp Note, please. Thank you. Immediately press A, immediately press A. Thank you. All right, this is going really well so far. We've lost like 300 HP, but I think most of his moves do like 150 damage. All right, a thing is about to spawn underneath us. Oh, man, Flicker Kick and Dance Fire are so hard to use here because they make me stand still for so long. But like, they're the cards I have, so they're the cards I have to use. He went the other direction. Bad. Oh, dang it. Really can't afford to be making mistakes like that right now. We got Tribe King, which is insane. We don't have a very good setup of cards right now. I really hope they hit me with my Giga cards right now, because we have not had either Giga card yet. Oh, this is going to be a great Gemini Spark. We have a decent amount of HP. I gotta focus. I might go a little quiet here, chat. I had to go for the damage there. Like, I didn't have a good way to dodge the attack that was happening. I stepped into that attack like an idiot. Ooh, okay. Hold up. What is this gonna give me? Sink hook. Definitely hit this for 900. This is, I have a feeling this isn't gonna work out. It depends on what cards they're about to give me. If they give me my other Giga card, we might be good. Can't believe I timed that right. And then immediately got punished for it by getting hit right after. We still have undershirts, so we can take one more hit, I think, and then one more hit, and then it's gonna be like, please don't be the guns. Dang it, dang it. Apollo, oh, wait a minute. Spam A. Hold up, focus, focus, focus. Do you get iframes after that? You do. Which sucks. Let's go, chat. What was that, third attempt? Third time's the charm? I can't believe I pulled that off. That's unfortunate. This video is going to end up being like 25-ish minutes long. If it had, I was hoping it would take a little bit longer, because I think the last part I uploaded was 98. So this should be part 99. The series is going to end on 99 instead of 100. I don't know. Ending on 99 is neat too, I guess. One before 100, still in the double digits. Not Lemieux, yada yada. I'm going to skip through all this and see if it immediately puts us into the Rogue ZZ fight. Man, part of me wants to just end the video right now and be like, that's it, we did it, thanks for watching, everyone. The other part of me is like, if it does put us in the Rogue ZZ fight, I may as well at least try, because what if I do beat him? That'd be cool. But like, Rogue is super fast, it's hard to remember his patterns, and he's gonna destroy me, basically. So I don't want to end the series on a loss, but also, I don't want to sit here and, like, spend an hour plus figuring out how to beat Rogue ZZ. Especially because if he just shows up after beating Lei Musa, that means I have to beat Lei Musa every time I want to attempt. You can't save here, can you? Yeah, I didn't think so. That means I have to beat Lei Musa every time I want to attempt fighting Rogue ZZ, and I don't want to do that. Oh no, Cloaker's effect is worn off. Whatever shall we do? Anyways, I would like to get back to the credits. I don't think you can skip the credits in this game, though. Alright, we already saw this when we beat the game originally, so I'm just gonna skip it all. Go, Mega Man, go! He's doing it! He's saving the world! What a lad, that Mega Man. Man, I love Star Force. I say it, like, I'm sure I said it plenty of times in the first Star Force playthrough and this one. I'm gonna say it again right now, and I'll talk about it a lot at the end of the Star Force 3 playthrough whenever we get to it, but Star Force 3 has a really, really good ending for the franchise, I feel like. It was a really good endpoint, and I'm glad they were able to get to a really satisfying endpoint for the franchise, but man, I wish they had made a fourth game, because I know that they were going. I'm pretty sure there was, like, rumors and stuff like, oh, they'd make a fourth game, but Star Force 2 and 3, like, didn't sell well enough, so they pulled the plug on it, basically. There you have it, Megaman Star Force 2 Zerker Saurian. That's the end of the playthrough. I finally did it. We beat Lei Musa. I am really, really sorry that I, like, super stretched out the end of this playthrough, and, like, there were basically, like, 2 months where I just didn't upload any videos, and then I actually, when I decided that I would be recording this today, I uploaded a Star Force 2 video, like, 2 days ago, because I thought all I had left to do was record this and then upload it, but then I went and looked at my video folder, and I still had a video from the stream from, like, 4 or 5 months ago that hadn't been uploaded yet. So I was like, oh, dang it, I have to upload this, and then record the last video and upload that. And so, it was just a mess, and it was completely my fault, and I apologize. But, hey, I got it done. That's what matters. So it got finished. I will not do this with Star Force 3. Star Force 3, we will, when I start that playthrough, it goes until it's done. I won't let that happen again. I apologize. But, yeah. Better late than never, right? But when I do Star Force 3, I will not treat the end of the playthrough as poorly as I did this one. I apologize for that. Chaos, how can we trust that you won't just make the same mistake again? Well, I did Star Force 1 straight through, right? So I'm 1 for 2 right now. Which means I really can't afford to make the same mistake with Star Force 3, because then I'd be 1 and 3, and that's a less than 50% average. I gotta say above 50% on stuff like that, but at least it's done now. Great game. I love the Star Force franchise, even more than Battle Network, to be honest. You might have just heard my phone making a noise. Sorry, I was like, we're just sitting through credits now, so I'm gonna absentmindedly look at Twitter, and then when I pulled it up, it made a noise. I don't know if my mic picked that up. But, I love the Star Force games, Star Force 1, 2, and 3 so much. Also, I don't know when it'll happen. I am going to strong-arm my boy RTK into doing a versus of this with me. I don't know how that's gonna work for, like, the screen layouts, because you're gonna have 4 screens up, like my top and bottom screen and his top and bottom screen, so it's gonna be interesting to say the least. But, probably just have to make 4 screens in like one video layout that are all the same size, I guess. I usually try and make whatever screen has more action bigger, which actually in Star Force that wouldn't be too big of a problem, because in Star Force I have to constantly do this. Like, switch back and forth between, because Star Force, like, splits what's important. Like, sometimes the bottom screen has the more important information, and sometimes the top screen has the more important information, so. But, I'm gonna do Star Force 3 on the channel at some point. I'm gonna get my boy RTK to do, we did a versus of all the Battle Network games already, although I think we wanna, what was the old, our Battle Network 6 versus is really old, so we might go back and redux that one at some point. But, I'm gonna get him to do the Star Force versus with me, without a doubt. For sure, because these games are great. He's beaten Star Force 1, and then he actually staggered on Star Force 2 as well, which is funny, because I think he got, like, I don't know if he got, like, halfway through it or not, or, like, how far he got in it, but he made some progress in Star Force 2 and then stopped for a while because other games caught his attention that made it or whatever, and I don't know if he still hasn't gone back to it, I don't think, so I'm gonna have to start poking and prodding him to be like, hey dude, play Star Force 2 and then Star Force 3, and then we can do our Star Force versus. Also, there's that Star Force 1 had some kind of fan version of the game redone. When we do our versus, I think we're gonna do that because it makes it where you don't have to rely on touchscreen for all the minigames. RTK doesn't have physical copies of Star Force because they're expensive and difficult to find. So, we will probably do that version of the game for our versus. That'll be fun. I'm excited to see how they mix that up. And then when we want to verse 2 and 3, if we want, we'll worry about that when we get to it. But I own a physical copy of every version of Star Force. I own all 3 of the first games, both versions of the second game, which you know watching the series, because I used my Ninja X Zerker copy to do whatever. To make more brothers for this. But, we'll make that happen. We'll make it happen one way or another. If nothing else, I'll mail him, like, if I play Black Ace and Saurian, and then he plays Ninja and Red Joker, then I'll just mail him my physical copies of them, he'll use them for the playthrough, and then send them back to me. I believe we've reached the end of the credits. Yeah, these credits are only like 7 minutes long. That's respectable. You can't, like, skip or fast forward them, but if the credits are, like, less than 10 minutes, I'm down for that. I appreciate it. Data library, 150 standard, 42 mega, 5 giga. Got them all. Is it going to try and make me fight Rogue ZZ or anything? It would be really annoying if they did, because, having to go through those credits each time you wanted to attempt fighting him would be the literal worst nightmare of all time. In fact, now that I think about it, that would be really dumb. There's no way they make you fight him right here. You probably have to go do something specific for it. Yo, my man Solo. Shout out to Solo. Love that guy. Can't wait to see him again in Star Force 3. See you later, Solo. It's been real. Geo! I can't hit start to skip this. I want to get to the end where it shows you the stars at the end. Although I think you might get a star for beating Rogue ZZ as well, so we're not gonna... We might not see the full star setup, but we'll see the Le Musa one. Good stuff, everyone. Good stuff. Good game. Great game. Oh, is this where it says the end? Yeah. The end. Fantastic. Good game. Good game. Fun playthrough. I hope all of you watching enjoyed it. I will save my clear game data. Thank you. And let me see the intro, what the stars look like now, real quick. Capcom, make more Star Force games, you coward. Or, like, remaster them or something. Probably be pretty hard to remaster DS games in this day and age, but still. Oh, cool. Getting Le Musa done does give you the full thing. All right, and then this allows you to fight Rogue ZZ, but like I said, I'm not going to do that. All I care about is getting all the stars, which we did get them all. I thought I'd actually be missing one because of the Rogue ZZ thing, but I guess you get to go fight Rogue ZZ for getting all the stars. But there you have it. Oh, so good. So very good. I love it so much. Such a great game. I'm so glad that when I did the first Star Force, I decided to get all the stars, and then we did it again in this one. That's a really good accomplishment for me. I feel really good about it. And this only took about half an hour. This will be a bit longer than usual video, but that's fine. But there you have it. Mega Man Star Force 2 Zerker Saurian officially done in the books. Is finished. I did it. I apologize again for the way it got so dragged out at the end of the playthrough, but I hope you all enjoyed the playthrough regardless. Thank you so much for sticking with it and watching. And, yeah, just thanks for the support. Star Force 3, I will do my best to have that happen sometime this year. It's probably not going to be until the fall or something, because like I said, I have a lot of games that I want to get done before Digimon Survive and Xenoblade 3 come out, and those games are coming out at the end of July. Literally on the same day, and then they will take up at least all of my August, probably some of my September as well. So, you know, hopefully maybe sometime in September, October down there we can get to Star Force 3, but I also really want to do Kid Icarus Uprising on the channel. I've been wanting to do Kid Icarus Uprising for ages, so that's probably the next 3DS game that's kind of on my radar to be like, oh yeah, you should play that on the channel. But Star Force 3, it's gonna happen, trust me. I mean, I do hear how much I talk up these games, how much I love Star Force, and how it was such, like, a big part of, like, my childhood. Like, these games came out when I was, like, 12, 13, so my teenagehood more than my childhood, I guess, but I played these games a ton, like, from the ages of 12 to 17. I played them a lot, so I love them. I just love them, and Star Force 3 is my favorite one. So we'll be playing Star Force 3, and we'll be getting all the stars in Star Force 3 as well. I greatly look forward to it. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, if you ever want to catch me live streaming on Twitch, I'm pretty sure these videos have links to my Twitch channel in the description, so go check that out, or keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate the support either way. And again, thank you so much for watching and supporting this series. And I will hopefully see you in the future for other playthroughs, Star Force, or something else. Until then, farewell.